Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This one I'm going to be going over my Banshee Prime build. Now, Banshee Prime is a lot like 𝐼𝐼𝑟𝐫. Um, you're going to either see my 𝐼𝐼𝑟𝐫 build before or after this video releases. Haven't decided which order I'm going to release them in yet, but 𝐼𝐼𝑟𝐫 and Banshee are two frames that I personally believe need a ton of work. They they need massive reworks ASAP. um, especially 𝐼𝐼𝑟𝐫. I do think 𝐼𝐼𝑟𝐫 needs it before Banshee does, but they're both in dire need of a rework. So before we get into the build, these are the Archon shards that I run. I genuinely just kind of threw on some things that would help me utility-wise, like some more shield capacity, effectiveness on energy orbs, and some extra equilibrium, just to help her energy economy stay up and everything like that. Her force damage is like low key kind of bad. Um, there is a world I will try this at some point I um once I get all the videos out for each frame. I do want to go back and visit Banshee because I feel like there's a world where you could replace her one with Webbed Embrace from Araxia, and those enemies would be more vulnerable to the Soundquake damage. I feel like that's something interesting that you could try and potentially make her nuke that way, but we'll see. For now, though, we're using Uriel's Remedium just because it's, in my opinion, one of if not the best shield gating ability in the game. In my opinion, people might have different opinions. I honestly think it is. Being able to go immune and regen all of your health and shield, or most of your health and shield, is pretty nice. And yeah, so for the actual build itself,
As ready as you will
these are the
ever
mods that I'm
be.
running. Feel free to pause. You're not the right augment. Sorry about that. I meant to be running that. That's what I was talking about. You could, if you were running Webbed Embrace on her one, you probably could run this augment and it do some pretty decent damage. I am gonna try that at some point. But for now, this is this is what we have here. Feel free to pause the video at any time to see what these mods do or anything like that. Her medium is on her one, like I said before. And yeah, I did want to, well, yeah, that's not going to show it. Well, I was tinkering around with a finisher build for her where you would run, of course, Silence, and you would run her Savage Silence augment, and you would run Arcane Trickery for going invis or having a chance to go invis on finisher kills. The only issue is I want my builds to be self-contained. So if I make it where you have to run a dagger that has increased finisher damage, then that kind of defeats the whole purpose of builds being self-contained, because now if you were to ever run Banshee, you need to run that dagger. So I wasn't going to do that. It is an interesting thing that I think you could do with it. Um, I just, it was fine, but it wasn't anything crazy. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the actual Steel Path gameplay.